Work it. It's Sunday, so we're working it. Okay? Start with legs. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. You worked on your games today? Hello there. How we doing, party people? Kaz says hello. Hi. How are you? It's Sunday. Okay? We're starting with games. Okay? Getting the hard part out of the way. And using the craziest piece of equipment first. Okay, so we're gonna up the ante a little bit. You see this? There are springs here. So I'm gonna add 2 resistance bands. Can't remember exactly how much that's supposed to be, but it's significantly more resistance now. Okay. Good afternoon, Brother Bear. Good afternoon, Pure Technique. How are you? How was your 4th of July? Hi, Colin. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Hola, Soy. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you. Pure Technique. How's everything? Hope you had a good 4th. Pretty good. Didn't light off any fireworks. Didn't even end up watching any. You know, it's just so... Firework technology has not really improved in what, like 1,000 years or something? So the drone shows are kind of niche, but I just don't care enough, you know. Okay, let me grab my water. How was everyone's 4th? Everyone still got their fingers? Okay, Sensei Kyle will be very upset with you if you blew off your fingers for the 4th of July. Okay, I'll forgive you, but come on. Pure Technique says, it was good, had fun with the fam, nice. Honestly true. Yeah, well, you know, it's like some neighborhoods go fucking ape shit on them, and the whole street is covered in what looks like volcanic ash, just blanketing everything, all the garbage, and you know. Ola Soy says, my 4th was good. I didn't do much, but I enjoyed it. My family watched a movie and used sparklers and stuff. Nice. Write your name. Do your Expelliarmus spells. All right. Let's get set number 2 in the bank. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Man, the last workout, I didn't stream it, but I ended up doing weighted knee raises, like hip flexor work. Oh my God. Incredible. I'm gonna build the largest hip flexors on the planet. Okay, let's get the calves working. See, this is a calf press, and then I'm rolling up onto the toe a little bit, so I'm pressing with the tips of my toes. Trying to get those feet engaged, you know what I mean? And the calves are great. We can go heavier though. All right, let's get the back side. I'm gonna try both at the same time. It feels a little strange, but that's, I mean, I love, let's see how well this works. I'm gonna go pregnant style. Okay. This is essentially a reverse hyperextension. Snoopy, what's up, bro? What's up with you, my friend? If you celebrate 4th of July, how was it? If you don't, even more reason not to have blown any fingers up. Hulk Hogan, look at this goof. What's up? I'm today's goof. I finally actually calculated how many calories I need to eat to lose weight and stuff. Nice, Ola. How different was it than what you were doing before? Hey, bro. Wowzers. Michael. Hiya, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Getting some work in, you know? Working off the... I don't even know how many... Fucking... I drank a little bit last night. What's the chair for? This is a... Unless you're talking about this. It's like a sitting one that moves. I'll show you. I can move around here. I can like kind of stand up with it a little bit. So I can be like this way. All right, let's do another set here. Andrew Tate lookalike, bro. Interesting that you would say something like that. You know, regulars will know that we've heard that on the channel before. This is one of my favorite parts of the stream now, is, you know, unveiling the board. Welcome to stream, the Vault of Horror. I thought I've seen you here before. This old helmet says, I can almost always tell when they don't use real dinosaurs in movies. It's getting harder and harder, you know? And those of us that have had real dinosaurs, you know, it's been insulting. Ollie G, what's that, Nevada? I'm supposed to eat 1,700 or so. I was eating under 1,000. Oh my God, oh soy. Never again. The Lost Tate brother? Okay. You know what you're doing. Oh, it's Neva Underpre. Oh, oops, not Nevada. That's I've been calling you that for a while. Okay. We're getting up there. Oh, oops. No, it was for, oh, oops. That's what it is. There we go. It's much more pleasant, totally. Well, your performance in the gym too, and your workouts, everything, your sleep is probably gonna get a lot better too. Would you mind if I date you? Would it be a bother? Where are we going to go on a date? Looks uncomfortable as fuck. Actually, it feels great. All right. Let's pump this up a little bit. Okay, once again, we're going to be adjusting the resistance here. I'm going to put... I'm gonna put, let's say, two additional springs. Yeah, okay. This is all 4 springs and 2 of the 5 bands. Okay. We'll see. Margaret says, is it for Pilates? Yes, this is a Pilates reformer. I don't do Pilates on it, but I use it as a tool that's very good for I have back problems. So it allows me to jump and do like a lot of single leg work without having to round my spine or like compress it at all or take impact. But it also, with the straps, allows me to do the opposite of that, the back extension machine. You know, I have one, but it's where you lean on it and you bend this way. It's from the legs up, so it's like a very different kind of pull. It's very good for like the sacrum, like hips. It's great. He's keeping count. That's right. Michael, have you done the sock challenge, where you take off socks with only using feet, no hands? That's the sock challenge. You like to try the sock challenge? I think you want to see my feet. Hard to please guy. Hey, good to see you. Fernando da Pessoa is busy watching the game. Who's on today? We've got to be getting close to the end, right? I don't know. If 5,000, what would you do with it? If 5,000 what? Votes? For Andrew Tate? I don't know. Probably do some sort of... I've already done an impression video. You can go check it out. Okay. Let's put it here. I'm gonna make sure you can see it when I write it. Okay, there we go. One. Nice. Actually, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the totals up for the other ones. So let me show you how many times you voted for this. Okay, hold on. Okay. So this number's kind of low. Maybe I've miscounted, but we're at a total of 12 Fernando votes. It's okay, the sock challenge isn't for everyone. Michael, I could definitely do the sock challenge. The wool socks are a little bit harder, but yeah, I was a dancer. It's no problem. Don't you dare question my feet. I understand. I could never give up. Kyle, I haven't smoked in 13 days. Are you proud of me? Very. You've hit a huge milestone. You're at 2 weeks. That's huge. Huge progress. And see, you were worried about it, but it's, you know, you've done it. And it's probably been a little less scary than that, you know, once you just accept it, it goes faster and faster. Ola Soy says, also finally got a friend to lose weight with me because she needs motivation as well, so we're working together. Nice. We have similar needs and metabolisms. Yeah, that's huge. Motivation, because it's like an accountability partner, right? It's like, well, I want to quit, but I don't want them to quit, or I don't want them to not, you know, and so it helps get you through those like very common like pitfalls in the early... What are these faces? They've just been going and going. Thank you for spamming. You're a great guy. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. All right, let's do final set on the reformer, and then we'll move on to some upper body stuff. Take the pump cover off once we get a good pump there. Oh my God, okay. This is a significant upgrade of resistance. All right. Let's give everyone a little bit of a show. All right. See, the thing is, the resistance is so light at the bottom, it doesn't really do much, but then at the top, it maxes out. So again, good for like very like athletic movements, like explosive. I'm gonna go up onto the... God. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, a little turnout. Okay. Internal rotation. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was good. Oh shit, well, we gotta do hamstrings. Fuck. This is probably too heavy for my hamstrings anyway. Let's go back to... Going back to 2 springs, 2 bands. Alright. Finish with the posterior. So here, I keep the leg kind of bent. I feel a deep stretch in the hamstring, and then I pull using the hamstring and glute to move the sled this way. Oh. I'm holding the string so it doesn't like go all over the place. So it's like kind of a smooth action. Oh. I'm guessing this is like 50-ish pounds of resistance, maybe more. It's hard to gauge with bands and springs because it's like here it's maybe like 25, but then it scales up. Ola Soy says, congrats, I could never give up. Thank you, appreciate it. I could never give up, says Kyle, I was diagnosed as ADHD as a child. I've come to the realization I've been self-medicating for 22 years and I'm completely done. Good for you, man, that's so great. And it's difficult after that long to put that together and then break away from it, right? Because it feels so natural. So it's gonna feel unnatural, but having that knowledge really helps. Pastor says, why is he gay? Oh, so he says, why are you gay? Hard to please guy says, Brazil versus Norway. Thank you, nice. My money would be on Brazil. Maverick says you look like Asmongold. Interesting. Let's see how many times I've been called that. Okay, Asmongold. One. Kyle, I live for these lives. Damn. I want to be where you are. I long to be the one that makes you happiest the most. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. But you can live for the lives and many more things. You know what I mean? If I want you to be anything, it's every possible version of yourself, all of your potentials at once. All right, I'm going to reset this to the default that I like it at. Moving on. And now you see how the sauce is made. Okay? Can you see the innards? So that's the set of springs and bands that drives the sled. Legs fold up. Is this fucking hot cross buns or something? Okay. Dogman says Baldy. I like that name, Dogman. It's one of my many nicknames I've had. When I had the Dogman nickname, it was at my office job. You're a great guy. Thank you, Michael. You sound like a great guy too. Dogman says, "Open up for my juice." Nice. Do you know which my favorite is? Can you guess? I know what you want my favorite to be is, but I'm often unpredictable. Okay, we're gonna put this away. Easy peasy. Come here. All right, stage 2 is gonna be here. Dogman says, "Drink from Daddy's hose." Yo, Chris, what's up? Fuck. Drink daddy's milk. Okay, a little redundant. Ah, wine. Nice. Pastor says, I like you, Olasoy. Olasoy is a teenager. Yeah. Yes, I can never give up says, yes, Kyle was my little private dancer at one point. What is that? Oh, cucumber bone eggplant. 3, huh? Dogman says, you need daddy's meat. Do I really? I do need more protein, definitely. All right. Let's cut the shit. All right. Happy Independence. Thank you, Chris. Happy 4th. What'd you do? Finger check. How many do you have? Dogman says, open up. I'm pretty open. Michael says, you're a great guy. Well, thank you. Olasoy says, Kyle, it was nice to not miss a live for a while. I've got to go so I can clean and whatnot, but nice seeing you. You too. All right? You keep it up. You keep your friend motivated. Keep lifting each other up, okay? Promote each other. And we'll all get, buff and healthy, all together. Good to see you, Ola. So have a great rest of your weekend. Chris says, at least we don't have to eat beans on toast and unsweet tea with no sugar. I could never give up says, Kyle, are you a devil worshiper? You always throw the sign. No, I mean, not really. Have you watched my video on the channel on Satanism? I go into it's the Church of Satan. Whatever. It's a learning opportunity. All right. Just gotta warm up the upper body. We've only done legs so far, and normally I get on the bike and do a little warm up there and the battle ropes, but I just don't have the energy. A few too many servings of tequila for the 4th of July, maybe. I don't know. Just trying to open up my shoulder, hit things at sort of different angles. Not full body weight, but, we're stimulating. We're not annihilating. We don't really annihilate anymore, although I do get pretty close to failure. I could never give up says, Kyle, I'd like to see you work out. Thank you. I want to see you shower after. I considered setting up a camera and singing in the shower. I couldn't show everything, of course. Phone account says, oh my God, it's Asmongold. It isn't. I think he wishes. But not quite. Goddess says, work those glutes. Ooh, well now I'm on to arms. The glutes are fired up. They're ready to go. John Jr. Jingleheimer Schmidt says, Andrew Tate fell all the way off his bullshit? Good. He should fall off. Figuratively, of course. Kalani, hey. Sexy hairy man, that's right, that's me. That's what they call me. You're sexy as fuck. Well, thank you. Takes one to know one, right? We're only getting started with the pump in the upper body. Ethan says, "What's up, Bob the Builder?" And handsome. Well, thank you. I'm glad to have both. Okay, Bob. Bob the Builder. Never had that one before. Thank you. So strange. All right, let's do another set. Take off your shirt, sexy. Oh, I will, trust me. Kalani wants to swallow my protein. Thank you. You knew I was bulking, huh? I've increased my protein intake. Sounds like you want people to be gay. I don't want you to be gay or not. You don't even look like Asmongold. I know. His name is Andrew Gay. He's the gay version of Andrew Tate. And you're gonna be shocked when some things come out. L. Strax says, "Shut the fuck up with your lame jokes." Or what? No chin. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, I had to be nerfed in some way. Because, otherwise... I've got it made. Okay, just some pumping up. I'm just sort of barely putting maybe 10-15% of my weight into the tips of my toes, just so I can really elongate this stretch. Going forward a little bit. Take some pressure off the shoulders, put it into the pecs, triceps. Do another one like that. Oh. Oh. Shlomo asks, "Is your butthole tight or loose?" Depends on if I can see you coming or not. You look like the guy from Impractical Jokers. Thank you. Gooder bear? Not greater bear? Myrrh, exactly. He doesn't need one. We will call him Mutt. That's funny. Oh, okay. I gotta look up the totals because that Myrrh has been suggested before. Okay. So I'm gonna give you the updated count across all streams for Myrrh. We're gonna try this out and see if we like it. Your vote brings Myrrh up to 89. That's like maybe the second or third best. compared to Tate. So that's the difference. Don't take this the wrong way, says Myrrh. Okay. Now that's 90. JD will. Sock Sham says do 50 push-up, then I will subscribe to you. Nah. I don't need to do 50. The way I do things gives me enough. Look at that fucking tricep. You see that? Okay. We haven't even touched the buys yet, okay? We're gonna have to get another set in of that because that's just too juicy to look at that. Okay. You look like Wojak. You've already voted, Chris. You only get one vote. Toasted Bagel says, hey Kyle, it's me, Toasted Bagel. I remember you, Toasted Bagel. Welcome back. It's good to see you. All right, I'm about ready for another set. Sophie says, you kind of look like Andrew Tate. Sorry, LOL, there's a board for that. It's okay. It's okay, Sophie. I'd rather you speak your heart, okay? It's more important that you're honest with me than you worrying about how I'm going to take it, okay? Because it's fine. Here's the thing. I can take it all. All right, all the trolling. Cohen says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. Matthew 5:19. Hands up, give me all your votes. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Listen. Here's the thing. Oops. I'm used to the wooden ones. These ones kind of fuck me up. All right. Next set. Okay. Regulars will know my wrists are kind of messed up too. So. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Oh, I didn't already vote. It's okay, Chris. Charlie says, $100. For what? Toasted Bagel says, how are you, Kyle? I'm doing pretty good. You know, took a long morning, sleep in. It's, you know, a slow kind of pump workout, so it's about feeling good. Tell me about your weekend. Cooper says, what does it look like when you use the nunchucks naked? Oh, okay. I can't. Okay, YouTube will be upset with me, and then I will not be able to stream to you guys anymore. Right, because you're thinking like more chucks, spinning around, right? I get it. It's more defensive. Makes sense. I don't think I can do one more set of those. Okay, let's move. Get some back. And buys. Okay, forearm pump. Alright. Caught up the chair. Okay, I'll do one set here. We'll do a belly reveal. Hi, Christopher. How are you? How's your weekend? All right. First set, I gotta take it easy. Can't go to failure. What the fuck, Cooper? Liz Archer. There's way worse. And there's a lot of stuff that I will like have to censor that you don't even see. So, welcome to the vibes here. Okay. Getting a little bit of blood flow in there. Yuba says, yeah, good girl, make daddy proud. Solo Voldo. The fighting character Voldo? 100,000 props, if that's the case. Protein makes your balls shrink. I've had excessive amounts of protein for excessive amounts of time. And trust me, they're no smaller, okay? All right, let's do a little pop off. Let's see where we're at. Okay, buys, forearms still need a little bit of blood, but all right. Oh, I feel a lat pump, definitely. All in here. But you'll see on the next set, I do a lot of like scamp and deep work in here. Mike says these people on lives are fucking cooked. Me or the chat? Or both? Chris says you look nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I just want to give you a good show, you know? Look, if society was different, the rules were different, this was the You know, maybe in a past life I was a Roman Greco pancration fighter, Olympian maybe, but that's not this time. One Punch Man. Thank you, Era of the Blue. What a powerful suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna go find the total, and you look at that for a moment. Okay. Come here. Okay. $39 votes for One Punch Man. I'm honored, thank you. I do not run. So. All right, let's do set 2, and you'll see why I get such a back pump. All right. Let's see here. Paco, what happened to your dog? Police raided the wrong house? Oh my God. That's crazy. Tate, says Cody. Did you already vote, Cody? I don't think you did. Okay. It's on Dallas News tonight. Oh my God. I mean, that's... You gotta, like, sue, right? I mean, I don't know what you do. That's fucking crazy. How do you ever trust them again? I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That's fucked up. Brienne says, who? Andre Agassi. Okay. Hey, is that one on here? I don't think so. Let's put it on the board. Andre. Terrible time for me to start the titty drop. Okay. Vic says, gay, why are you gay? Paco says, thanks, man. Dude, I mean, good luck with that. I mean, I know they're going to investigate themselves, and they're going to find that they didn't do, it's, hopefully he had some, like, security cam footage or something, but that's... J Clip says, why are you gay? Good question. Red Eyes says, how old are you? I'm in my mid to late 30s. J Clip says, Vic is right. Vic runs the chat. Interesting. This is news to me. Vic says, I have the best questions. Paco says, in all seriousness, you look like Murr's mildly athletic brother. I'm mildly athletic, sure. Have you voted, Paco? I can't remember. Hey, May. How are you? Obligatory flex. This isn't the best light. Come here. There it is. We're having fun, Meg. You know how we do. Mwah. Vic says this is so gay. If you think this is the gayest thing that's going to happen on stream, you are wrong. Mommy. This is a good song. I'm going to download it. How's my shoulder? Vic says this is not working out. This is attention seeking. Why are you gay? Muhammad says flex biceps. Okay. Definitely, this is the stronger bicep head for me. It's this one, and then see, that's the dividing line here. You can see a little bit better on this side, where like my outer head is much larger than the inner head. And that's just how I'm built. You play on Impractical Jokers, right? Well, would I make a cameo or do a body double for Murr? I would. Muhammad says, Vic, hello. Vic says, hi. Vic says, unique Jesus, bro. Jesus. Meg says, hope you had a good day yesterday celebrating America's birthday. Thank you, you too. I did. I got together with a good friend of mine, and, the fireworks were just like, a few went off, but it was like nothing special. It's just every year it's less and less, and I expect it to really pop off, and then it doesn't. How was your 4th of July? Vic says drinking is piss. What? What? If it looked like that, I'd have to leave for the hospital. You need Tren. Okay. What is gay? Skipping leg day, I see. You skipped the first part of stream. I did leg day earlier. I do sort of a full, but not sort of. I do a full body routine every other day or every few days. I just need like full recovery or working out, you know? So that's just the best way for me to keep my body healthy. Okay. I need one set each. Doing my signature. You know what? Maybe I'll do it with dumbbells. It's a little bit easier to see that way. Okay. All right. Try and give you the good shit. Trend can save the day. Lori says, hello, Kyle, little man. Uh-oh. How you doing, Lori? Vic says, I'm gone, this channel is too gay. Well, then you definitely can't handle the rest of the content, so. Ms. Megaroni says, I had a good night. Spent time with family at a campsite, but we saw 0 fireworks because the campgrounds prohibited them. Oh, I mean, makes sense, but I haven't been camping in a while. That sounds kind of fun. Not kinda, it sounds like fun. All right. Yeah, I think these are good weights. Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do a short break before we hit the other side. Kalani says sexy. You'd swallow my protein. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Ms. Meg, beautiful time nonetheless. Got to try my first ever Dutch oven cobbler over the open fire. Delicious. Damn. All right, so even in survival scenarios, you're using your profession. I applaud you. That's like when, X-Men, they get the second level of their mutant powers, it's like a new level of depth. So I applaud you. God, that'd be so incredible, being out in the wilderness, but having the luxury of that kind. Oh, Meg, I'm bulking. Okay, that's sick. That's awesome, though. Well, good for you. Glad you're able to get a spot. I imagine it's difficult, like on 4th of July weekend, to get reserve space. I mean, at least it's been my experience. Delicious. Let's get some delicious curls in. They're lightweight, but, again, we're stimulating, not annihilating. What's the best angle, I wonder? I think my right one's better, yeah. Going slower becomes a core exercise. Again, I have a bad back, so any kind of unilateral movement is like a heavy, you can see my core is like turned on doing this. And that's why it's difficult to speak, not because it's heavy, but because I'm bracing super hard. Okay. My favorite. Hammer curls. Oh, fuck. Oh. It's 9 total reps. 10. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Do a little wrist curl action. Pump the forearms a bit. Try thumbless. Oh, God. Oh, okay, that's it. All right. Okay, now it's just the core and accessory. Definitely have to book a couples months in advance, at least. Anyways, the veins popping out of the shoulder are insane, by the way. Thank you, Meg. Thank you. I can see this one almost in the bicep, but not quite. Well, with a couples one, maybe they put you further away so that the noise doesn't travel, I would hope. You don't want anyone thinking someone's in trouble when they're not looking to be interrupted. You get me. You get me. Okay, I know. I already know. All right. I think what I might do is like a static kind of hold to decompress the neck and kind of get the upper traps activated in a sort of lengthened position. All right. Okay, I need to speed the... and just switch the music up a smidge. What else we got? Next. Oops. Efficiency. I'm just going to put these down here. All right, core. No Miss Mad King, Mad Queen. There is none. It's me and Bob's over there, but Bob hasn't spoken in how many years, Bob? You would never say. What is it? 6 years now? If you're new, that's going to be confusing. Uplift the athletic soul. Oh. Very nice. I like that. Do you have a lucky lady? I don't know. I don't see any. Andy says, can you show us your toe splay? I might in the stretching portion, which is very soon. We'll see. Okay. There we go. This one's called GTA type beat. It's a little... Okay, I can't crump full out or I'll throw my back out. I was a big, like, aggressive arm person. I would do big stomps. I would use the, like, techniques of traveling kicks in karate, like shuffle, like sliding kicks, to do like sliding stomp moves in front of people, and like, you know, sometimes they get ridiculous, and like some of the moves they'll put their head inside someone's shirt, spin around, take it out, pretend to push off of them. You know, it's like so fun. You missed my message before. I said, uplifts the athlete's soul. On my runs, I jam out to System of a Down radio on Pandora. Very inspiring music. Oh, very nice. Okay, Meg. Oh, that's what uplifts the athletic soul. Interesting. Wow, it's probably been years since I've used System of a Down as like a workout kind of album. I'll have to give it a shot. I won't be able to do it on stream, but that's interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Passion fruitcake says, "Oh my God, you look so tight today." A little tight. I started putting a little bit of creatine into my protein shakes. We'll see. I'll slowly ramp up on that. So, I'm gonna take on a little bit of water, I think, but I think it'll probably be good for me. So, okay, core and right. Let's do 7. And now all I'm gonna do here is like allow the weight of my huge head to decompress my spine, but in a safer way than going upside down on the rings, which has like, getting in and out of it is very muscular. So if you're trying to like do something, you can like do the opposite by attempting that. Okay, let's see where the camera is. I'll move you here, I think. Let's go here. This would be a budget version for like an inversion table. You can kind of get half the benefit. And so like this is like me completely relaxed. And this is me just kind of activated in the very end position. Don't black out. Dennis, can I goon to you? I don't know, can you? Passion fruitcake, I want you bad. Yeah, how bad? Just like that. Oh, yeah. Have you ever torn a muscle? Well, I've torn like ligament, like partial. I've had partial ligament tears in several places. But most of my other injuries are like bone on bone, like connective tissue stuff. So, but I work out in these like rep ranges where it like I'm already stretched. So, I very often do curls from this position. And again, it's not, I don't go hard or heavy. I just build up a strength in a less than ideal position, right? Because you stretch the shoulder, but the bicep attaches inside the shoulders. There's a little bit of this that the bicep gets involved in, right? So like even if you do curls, you can get a tiny bit of extra bicep by lifting, just initiating the front delt raise. You tap into that bicep and just like give it a little squeeze at the very end and then let it down. But the dips I do are super deep and I stay in the bottom position. I've done like pauses of 15 seconds, easy. So, a lot of my it's like building strength and resilience in those ranges. Marin says, how do you feel about shadowboxing? Can we see some? Maybe some light stuff, but I can't go crazy. His mind, Dennis. Back off. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So I might go. Pull. Lead here. Switch. Kick. Cross. Low kick, cross, right? Fake this way, roll over the top, hit them with like a snappy, pat, pat. On the fadeaway, throw the side kick into the liver, come back, spinning back fist into cross, liver, hook, cross. Okay, something like that. Dennis says, passion fruitcake, I'll sword fight you for him. Interesting. You know, I'd be curious. With our eggplants. Yeah. Well, I thought that was heavily implied, but so passionate. We'll see who's the stronger swordsman. On guard. All right. What did I say? Core and accessories. That was a good accessory. I'm kind of wiped today, so it's going to be kind of an easier session. I've definitely stimulated everything in here. Wink, wink. Okay. I just need a little bit of core. I think hanging's probably good. Challenge accepted. Ms. Meg, these people unknowingly losing the battle to me. Well, Meg, I'm very into capable women, okay? That's one of the most attractive qualities someone can have. Potential, pursuit of potential, okay? Smoking bod, obviously. Being and looking capable. That is my Dutch oven cobbler on a sunset night out in the woods, okay? Good evening, Timothy. How are you? At ease, soldier. Passion fruitcake foursome. I mean, I'm not even the one that you gotta ask because a lot of other people have a lot stronger opinions on that than me. Okay, hanging core. Let's put these up. All right, we'll get a little bit of hip flexor in here too, so we'll see what it looks like. I can't really find a flattering angle of this one. The lighting isn't that great. Okay, decompress the spine. So I really let everything go with my breath too. And the breath initiates the activation. Oh, my hands. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm so tired from the... strong pass on the foursome. I see. Okay, well, then I guess it's going to be duels. You know, we can do like a bracket, I guess, you know. But really, strength of spirit is important. Here's the thing. Meg has also never, like, begged or demanded, you know. She's been very cool, so. Passionate fruitcake says, fuck, I want to cup that butt so bad. Like this? Is that what you mean? Like this? Like cup? I'm actually bricked up right now. Oh, passionate fruitcake. I haven't even done big flexes. And I've really pushed my muscles, so I can't do a ton, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't even wear the short shorts. Okay? Anyway. All right, I need to do... I'm gonna do, okay. This one's gonna be a little... Stop. Stop what? All right. This one's gonna be one for the screenshots, I think. Okay. Listen. This is a lower back rehab exercise. Okay. Get your fucking cameras ready. All right. Why the eyes? Stop what? Why? What's the problem with what's your problem with bricks? Okay. So just hang the pelvis off of the end of this. Hold on to the edge here, and then extends. The legs, and I'm only just barely lifting off to activate the low back spinal erectors. And then I'm dragging in with the hip flexors, which is going to stretch them on the backside. Oh, Christ. Oh my God. Okay. I think that's there. I need to take a short break and then we'll do some mild stretching because I've already done some extreme stretches today. What's everyone doing with the rest of their Sunday? Helen says, Andrew Tate. Come here, Helen. Please refer to the board. Okay. Now I need to grab a marker to put your vote. $15.50. Okay, I'm doing an experiment where I put the totals of the other big hitters here with their totals up too. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of like the tally system more, but it feels fairer anyway. That's all I want is to be fair to you guys. You are Andrew Tate. Saitama. Yeah. Okay. Floor work could be interesting to end on. Mwah. Gotcha. Okay. Put this back here. The music, it stopped. All right, let's see. We went through the entire funky list. Let's go through let's go romantic. Let's get romantic for the industry. Not this one. try this. Let's get a little wacky, as we do on the channel. Cold Shawarma says, I've seen him kill 28 men in 2 minutes. Yeah. And you paid good money to see that show. And I followed through. I mean, what did you expect? There was a reason we did it in international waters. Okay? Stretching my hips. I expect nothing but the best. Well, we've come to the right place. I'm not trying to flex, I'm just supporting myself. But I do look good in some of these positions. Here. And now I'm gonna make it even deeper by reaching this way. Now I can feel it all the way down here. I need to do 30 minutes of decent stretching, no doubt. Mostly my back and legs. Oh, Meg. Meg, have you ever heard of a limb lift? I don't know. Outside of the dance community, it's kind of unheard of. Now, you need a partner for this, okay? But essentially, you lay down like this, and you let everything go. And they passively grab your legs and arms and everything else and move it around, right? So when you're laying down, they grab your legs like this, pull on your hips and give you traction from underneath. Move it around in the hip socket, right? This way, around, across, right? So it like pulls your hip across your body this way, right? Do that with the arms as well. Here, lift your head, move it around, right? It's crazy good. It's hard. Most people have a hard time letting go at first. They want to like help, but it's hard to like completely go limp for a lot of people, especially if you're tense or very active like yourself. Passionate Fruitcake says, I'm not trying to be weird, but I want to have passionate gay intercourse with you and then cuddle. Well, I appreciate being direct, Passionate Fruitcake. It's very flattering. Ms. Magaroni sounds amazing. That and a deep tissue massage afterwards. Hell yeah. Have to. Okay, we gotta do this side. I'm in the, 90-90 position. I always call this modern floor fourth position. In ballet, fourth position is like this weird open, I'll show you when I stand up. Someone just set up a firework somewhere. Little late. So now when I lean this way, I open this up, and now I get a stretch through here, through the hip flexor, up into the low abs. And then I squeeze the glute to drive into that hip more to increase the stretch a little bit. So it's very active. It's good music. Look, just because this kind of music brings out my slutty side doesn't mean I can't also be stretching. Okay, all right. Okay. I like to twist into that hip. Lows. Every string. Let me be what you do to me. It's a good song. I like to wiggle around in my stretches, so I'm like moving my foot to like pull on either side, shifting into the hip, pressing into it. I gotta do that to the same side. I used to go to a masseuse about every 6 months at a really nice spa in Central Texas. Nice. but I haven't been in like 2 years. So Lord have mercy, I'd love to go again. Sounds like you need to, for your health. I mean that in a like, kind of like, but also like very seriously. Okay, I'm gonna hide that passionate, but I won't judge you. Not at all. I was gonna get the cable pulley system out, but I think we'll do that another time. But the red thing at the very top of the pull-up tower is an attachment point for like I can do cable pull downs or tricep push downs. I can do a bunch of other stuff. So maybe we'll get into that next time. Sorry, babe. Why? Why be sorry? I'm not sorry. From the first moment I saw me. Time. I'll bring you flowers, girl. Something's changing. Okay. What should I do for my next not live video? Okay, I did a comedy thing. Tried that. It was very fun. But let me know if there's some kind of something you want that can go on YouTube. I don't know why I panned over to that room. Unconsciously. Something strange. Gardening. I don't really do gardening. I have a couple rows like bushes on out and back, but I don't really maintain them that well. A dance workout. Interesting, Meg. That would be fun. Yeah. Wouldn't be difficult. I would just need to like figure out when I could schedule in my joints when I could like do some stuff. Well, and I always have a hard time, Meg. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music. I have a difficult time. I'm gonna sit under the good light. I have a difficult time assessing where the lines between like beginner and intermediate and expert land. So, okay. Why are you mad? I'm not mad. Cooking stream. Interesting. Most of my meals are very boring. Like, again, I've been bulking. So normally one of my meals has been ground beef, with, you know, like maybe 85, 90% fat, with vegetables, bone broth, and nutritional yeast as a staple meal. Kind of like a lunch, a light lunch, like low carb lunch, high protein. But what I've been doing recently is just adding sweet potato to that meal. Um, but it's like I cook meat and then I add it to a bowl of chopped up vegetables, or and I don't really cook my vegetables that much at all. I prefer them pretty raw, both for like the textures, but also because I don't want to cook out any of that goodness. You know what I mean? So I want to get the maximum amount. I'm not mad. Say, oh, Honito, is that what your name is? I'd have to figure out what music I'd want to use for that. Like I remember we had teaching classes in college for teaching dance, right? And one of the moves I look, I was ambitious and I got through the material very quick. I'm a fast learner, so to me it felt very easy. One of the combos, I can't remember the whole thing, but one of the combos ended. It was like the big ending combo. It was something like, it was like big kick into, like big développé kick, right? Like bama maybe into, so fall onto it, butterfly jump where you, I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna hurt myself. Where you jump and you go like, you know what I mean? Bop, bop. Like that. Butterfly into, you land on the leg out of the butterfly, then you use the leg to fouette turn this way and spin, double, and then reach behind here, then jump and spin off of this leg, right? You pin this leg to the ground, you jump and spin around and catch yourself again here before rolling to the ground, right? And then like turning around. And then and then you're like off stage. It was, my professor was like, Kyle, you want beginners to do that sequence? I'm like, well, like the momentum makes sense, so you'll just kind of do it automatically. And they're like, no, that's not what will happen. Anyway, okay, dance workout. I like that. I'm gonna write that down even. Okay. Here we are. I'm gonna do this on actual paper. Perfect. I'll get on it. I was also, I need to do a photo shoot. I have a very, what I believe to be clever idea for the Patreon, which is sort of a, you know how you get the calendar full of firefighters or whatever? Well, you know, maybe something like that. Ms. Meg, for beginners, Kyle, because most of us don't know what to do. LOL. I know, but it's not like a judgment thing. It's not a lack of confidence thing. It's like, I just want to get to like the really dope stuff. Yeah, you know, and I want to show you like my favorite stuff. That's really where I'm coming from with it. So, you know, I'm more of a student than a teacher and that I just want to like investigate and do all these things, you know. So again, and then in my like beginners class for beginners teaching, I recommended doing like big ass frog jumps from like full squat position, and it's like that was apparently too much. I don't know. It was very confusing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I taught many dance classes. I rocked it. Passionate says you have super cute nipples. Interesting. Thank you. Honestly, they used to be smaller, but then I've bulked up and everything gets a little bit bigger. But those don't stretch back quite the same. I mean, it's not, they look natural, I think. I think they're natural. Okay. Okay, dance workout's pretty good. Anything else? My chest is so fatigued. I don't even want to like squeeze to. We definitely stimulated today. Okay, we got the legs got pretty good. The calves, I can definitely feel it. We got those really hard, so that was a good goal. Core was stretched. I felt the everything in here activate right at the very end to like bring the hip up to my chest. Very nice. So everything it worked out really good. One set of the hanging decompression pseudo like static farmer's hold kind of thing, but you know. Okay. I was also thinking of doing like, you know, other themed workouts, like martial arts themed workouts. The thing is, it's the same muscle groups and skills that are important for both. You know, it's just like execution, essentially. Like a ballerina could be fucking deadly. Yeah, just in point shoes. Those things are hard. And, you know, you dome somebody with that, I mean, it's over. So, all right, let's do a tally of the counts. It might be lunchtime for Zaddy. $1,550, nice, good round number. Before we know it, it'll be 2,000. And then I think the higher this number gets, the faster we're gonna get them, I'm pretty sure. So, one for Bob the Builder, that's new, brand new. Asmongold, I know we've gotten before, but I haven't counted it, so I'll do some estimation there. Myrrh is up to 91, very nice. Fernando de Pessoa is only 12. Again, I feel like that's low. I'm not sure. Portfolio. I should build a portfolio of, hold on, what's this? Oh, I see. Yeah, I really don't know either, but I'm sure whatever you conjure up will work out great. Thank you, Meg. But you mentioned taking pictures. My cousin wants me to do a photo shoot, too. She needs to build her portfolio. Ooh, well, you could build your portfolio, too, you know? Why not female models, right? Young, hot Nick Cage. Have you voted, Passionate? I don't know if you voted earlier. I think you just jumped right into flirting. Which, you know, I appreciate. I'll put it on the board. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Marker is here. I didn't vote. Okay. I trust you. God, my lat is spasming from overstimulation. That's so funny. Okay. Okay. That's the total for Nick Cage, which also seems low. But now we're at 29. Thanks to you. Okay, 39 Saitama. Again, feels low for how often I feel like I've heard it. Andre Agassi, I feel like I've gotten that one before too, but I just haven't counted. I've just heard the name in chat. So it's got to be clear that they're calling me the name. Also, you could make a video on before and after workouts. Deep stretches targeting areas related to the workouts. That's an interesting idea. Thank you, Meg. I will take that into consideration. I'm going to write that down too. So smart. Before, after workouts. I need this. Okay. Before and after workouts. Areas related to the workouts. Sounds very good. Thank you. I will let you know. If I make these videos, I'll give you some credit, or I'll tag you in the comments or something. So, you know, I give credit where credit is due. We're all in this together. Great idea, Meg. Well, you know, do you think you're going to do the photo shoot? That could also mean a lot of things, you know? Like, photographer is a very loose job title. Some people will like, you know, they'll like, you know, they're photographers. They go to bars and try, you know. Oh, are you a model? But if you do a photo shoot like that, that would make you a model. You've modeled. Just saying. Just saying. I definitely wish I had more pictures of me at different stages of my like body shape and composition. Just because you're the stretching king. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Gotta get deep, you know? Gotta get all the way in there. So, I'm thorough. Okay? Limb lifts. All right. Deep tissue massage. Some fascia reset. Some rolfing. Rolfing, you know, when I become independently wealthy for being hot or whatever, I'm going to get rolfed. 2 first names, just me and you, big dog. Oh, yeah? Shit. I'm so fatigued. All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. I'm putting on a little bit of meat for said photo shoots. You know, I wanna bring my best game because you deserve the highest quality. Okay, I'm committed to that. So, all right. Well, I will probably go live tomorrow night at some point, maybe a little bit later. You know, it's a work day, so It'll be more hanging out, more stretching. We can talk more details. Okay? All right. Well, happy 4th or 5th to all. And I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Okay? All right. I love you. And I will see you very soon. Yes, just because I need up my profile pictures on most social media platforms. LOL. Take advantage. The really good lighting. I mean, you've seen the difference, like when I walk around the room. So, I'm gonna encourage you to do it if you get the opportunity. So it sounds like you're going to. So well, I await potentially seeing a different. What is it? PFP. I got to update mine from a karate gi to more of just like openly flexing. So, we're both on our mission to up our portfolios. So, sounds good, Meg. Plus, having pictures of me right now and I feel good about my appearance will be nice to have in the future. Hell yeah, definitely. Well, and you'll still look great in the future. It's like the lifestyle you're living is going to carry over. So, don't worry about it. You do anything on the 4th? I hung out with a friend of mine. We thought about going up to like the roof of his place to look at the fireworks, but like there was barely anything going on. So we stayed in, we made some food, just kind of hung out. So I drank more than I don't really drink, and so it's very rare for me. So it was fun. And I'm shocked that I don't feel worse, but anyway. Sounds good. What'd you do, Timothy, before I skedaddle? What'd you get up to? I saw a video of bye, Meg, bye. We'll see you next time. Okay. Ooh, that was a bouncy one. Okay, all right, Timothy, what'd you do for the 4th? Tell me, please. I saw a video of these two guys with these huge drums of Roman candles. It was like 5,000 just like firing. Same, I thought I would feel bad, party with friends. Yeah. Fuck it. The parties, living the American dream, which is partying. I also don't drink. Yeah, so I mean, staying up super late is not really a thing for me. I was up till like 1 maybe, which is a little unusual. I usually like lose my steam a little bit earlier than that, but feel straight. Good. Well, Timothy, sorry to, you caught me kind of late in stream, but you've been here for a little bit. But anyway, I will see you guys very soon. Probably Monday, probably and Tuesday as well. So if you're going, talk to you later. Goodbye, my friend. Okay, goodbye, everyone.